Well, he owes stars.
No, he doesn't.
He's negative star. He's never said that to me. Maybe I don't have any stars.
As Kim said, you have to have a penis to get started.
Speaking of penises, look at this plate. Now, is that a little?
That's
That's a little phallic. That's a little female phallic. I like
I
that.
like it.
though.
I
I
like
like
it.
it. It's
What do they call those now?
I almost did that one.
Vulva.
Those are.
Well, at least it's in the family.
That's what they call them.
Well, you asked.
I can like,
The flower of the
Calla lilies.
Calla lily.
But in Spanish,
In Spanish,
They say it.
we all know it's.
It's a cute.
it's Alcatraz.
I saw there's, one of them has the, website
All right,
on it.
so we have. It's like herding
that
cats.
would have been such a good pick.
All right. Oh, it's the birthday girl.
Right? Okay. That's like the one Kim, Gretchen has on her sticker.
Yeah. Oh, everybody loves that. Not up our skirts.
Thank you. That's great. Okay. All right. So we're halfway around with the asparagus. Hey, Mark,
Keep it coming, keep it
napkin over your.
Go to bed. Okay, good, all right.
no, yeah, Tom, you're here.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, you all want you next to me.
Do you find Donna, do you want to turn that little light off? Because
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make
Now,
sure you were inside.
Nice. Okay.
Anybody need salmon?
No, sorry.
Somebody at the head of the table here?
No.
Gretchen's here.
Oh, you got enough glasses, Gretchen?
Not nearly enough.
Hi.
We have Gretchen.
Hey, Gretchen.
Yeah.
Want to just have a little red?
Yeah.
Thank you. Boy, you have a whole set of every color of red too. Nice, beautiful. Thank you.
There's no salt or
I get the first
pepper
one.
on
What's
anything.
that?
That I'll eat.
The kid's story that I am the passing around.
Potatoes.
Oh, I guess it's a Mary Ann cream of every day.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? I bought this downtown today.
Oh, it's great.
I left my boa at home. I have a red boa, and I left it at home in Washington. And I can't tell you how many times I could have used it. I want you to, well, you can do it tomorrow, but I had the part of the devil in the play, and I could have used that red boa so many times. So I saw this pink one, and I said, Tom, I want it. And good old Tom.
I got it, Tom.
Yeah. It's on record.
Now you cannot deny it.
All right, well.
She's wearing the boa and you're wearing the apron.
I'm wearing some pants and this.
Well,
Did you get salad over there?
Yeah.
everybody, yeah.
Well,
I
you're
mean,
married
it's
to
been-
Breslin, so it's really the dress.
Did Kevin get salad?
No.
You're lost before you begin.
You're lost before you.
Yeah, well, the Reese's used to say, at least for a week, then you don't have to marry one.
Well,
Right, well,
Okay.
well. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
To you.
thank you, thank you.
Many more.
Thank
I'm being gracious.
Thank you all
There's
for
a
coming.
compliment.
Oh, yes, thank you so much. This is really very, very special. I really appreciate all the effort. I know it takes a lot of effort to pull this off. to Get all these people in one
Well,
place.
you're the one who did it.
But
That's why she
couldn't
said.
have done it now, you know.
Let's mark that up on the board. Would you pass the salt, please? The salt.
Oh yeah, we have salt and pepper.
And butter, you
And
probably
there's a
need
little
more
bit of
butter.
broccoli, just in case you didn't get enough of your broccoli the other day.
You know, the flash makes, just takes away the,
Right,
yeah,
sometimes it'd be nice if it was.
it looks
like
so,
apple.
yeah, it's just too bright.
Picture of the
Hi.
table.
Gretchen's gonna take
Picture of
picture.
the table.
Gretchen is taking a picture. Well,
Please?
Have the asparagus hanging out of your mouth, Mom.
Wait. There you go.
there's Mom drooling her asparagus.
Yes.
All right, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Very nice. Sarah.
Anytime I can help. The real picture.
Yeah, that's right. This is family.
Try this.
Priceless.
Photographer was real impressed. I said, yeah, we all live thousands of miles apart. We get along for like 2 days at a time.
We're counting down to 3.
Right.
So the photographer came here and took a bunch of generation pictures?
Great.
Yeah, she set up, she brought her light.
Black and white
Want
or?
some more butter?
Actually, well, she said they're digital. So
She took them in color, but she lit them for black and white. So we can do it either way.
When I turn off the flash, it doesn't work at all. Well, it does. It takes it dark. It's all. It's a problem.
Well, the candles.
Yeah, more
Strawberry candles to it. What do you want?
Concentrate on him.
And here's it. Oh, wow.
Well, Donna always did a very good job of trying to get the bracelets organized.
And she did it again.
And she did it again.
That's why I felt I must be here.
All right, Donna. One more time. All right, here we go. Wacko.
Thank you.
Well,
I think she deserves at least one star, don't you?
Do you remember when she
Are
used
you
to
taking a
rock?
glass or what?
both. I was trying to get a little artistry
What is that?
in here, and
Good.
with the subject matter I have, it's difficult.
Well, I must
Work
say,
with me.
with this particular event, I had a lot of help from Gretchen. And here's the
Oh
Gretchen.
yeah.
Gretchen.
Where's my wine?
It's right there.
Right there.
That great big glass.
Oh, where I moved in front of the candle.
It's the bowl in front of you.
It's the water glass with the wine in it, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate all the work you did.
Thank you.
Kind
Salud.
Especially producing a grandson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's hello.
Here's the grand.
Yes. Here's to you, big man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very handsome. Oh, and a big smile. I
Oh,
love you.
well. It's nice you're smiling through dinner. So glad.
Good boy.
Oh, this is so good.
It
Great,
is.
great, great.
All right.
Mom, you
Well,
got-
here's
you-
the top.
All right.
Wow, wow.
I know my role here. I wield my credit card.
You
And the
flash.
spatula.
You also correct my mathematics.
Yes.
What a guy!
Yeah.
And he puts up with me.
Wow,
Now we have it right there. He keeps me happy.
Do you have a pink Cadillac or something that he really
And I took
enjoys?
him to buy underwear.
That's right.
Is that right?
What? Your sister to buy underwear. That's right. He helped pick them out. So it's okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I
We bought matching, no.
Kim forgot to pack.
That's the story. We're sticking
Well.
to it.
easy to do.
It wasn't part of that master's degree curriculum.
You know, I
But she
thought I
remembered.
had more time.
Well, you know, underwear,
You
right?
can lead a girl to a master's, but you can't make her think.
Oh,
The underwear is a tough issue.
I know it is.
yeah,
Sure
sure.
does.
Quite.
Wow. It's really something when you think all the miles traveled. I look around at you and like, oh my God.
Yeah. There's 6,000? No, 4,500 miles.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you
That
hearing
was
too
about
much?
1,800.
You two were about 1,000.
I'm sure it's about that.
Yeah.
It's longer than ours. It was like a 3-hour trip for me. It was amazing. He said the miles and I went, what?
I'm going back.
1,800 miles. I said, that can't be.
No, no, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
No.
Ryan said it was 2,000.
Yeah.
No.
All right, I'll get the airline for you, but it was.
2,000 is-
No.
Denver.
Madison is about 1,000 from New
Really?
Jersey. And you're a little bit further, and this is a
So
little bit
the
further.
pilot came
How
out and I
far
was
people
floored by how
came?
many
You
miles.
came about, what do we
Maybe he
decide,
took the-
4,500
wanted to take you out for a
miles
ride.
Maybe
to
he
come
took,
here?
maybe he has a
Oh,
meter
yeah.
going.
And Tara and Mom came about maybe 1,200.
Go by the YMCA a couple of times.
Kim and Jack, it's about 1,000, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And Mike, it's 2,000. Yeah.
Do we get the
And
prize,
Gretchen.
the one who has?
Came from the bedroom.
Nothing.
It was a long walk.
She's bringing down the average.
You did nothing. You did nothing.
I think I came 6,000.
Zigzag.
No,
California.
well, maybe all together, but you didn't, it's not directly 6,000 miles from Spain to here. 3,000 for the ocean and about
Oh, it's
1,200.
more than 3,000, you know, it's 4,500 or something.
Spain is down there. Spain is south. He's way down in the Mediterranean. Holland to New York is about 328. So he's,
Really?
yeah, you got a triangle there.
Well, and
Gotta
there's this
cross
big
that.
bulge, you know,
About
it's big bulge.
45. He might be 55. Yeah,
I know.
5,500. Yeah.
55, so, all right, maybe
You
you're
win.
right.
You win.
All right. You get the award.
An extra star.
And I think you're improving in your math.
That was nothing to carry, but.
Yes, you gotta take
For
the
the
right
first
bread back,
time
that's
in your
what it is.
life, you're right.
Well, that's the first time in life.
Kimberly, have you looked at his latest paper?
No, I haven't.
Well, we want your comment.
Well, you know, I charge for that.
That's right.
Just remember to disagree with his notation.
Okay.
That's what Tom said.
Yeah, right. Tom will feed you your lines.
Great food.
Well, I told him he could have married me instead of my daughter.
That's where.
And he
And
was
say she
speechless.
came along too late.
Yeah.
You really missed out there.
That was a good party in Wisconsin. We got married that time, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we got
We
married.
got married, yeah.
Yeah, it was a good party.
It was the end of
Married?
it.
When is that? When was that? May? What year was that?
Yeah, May 30th. It'll be 13 years.
93.
93.
Wow.
13.
Wow.
That's when the marriage starts to
When
go
I got
down.
married, 13 years ago.
That
Yeah.
I heard it was
So
30.
what?
They were
Yeah.
That's
married.
what I say, is that all? Is that all? What's that say?
Hush! Put it while you're ahead,
Is
Jack.
that all there is?
Well, I should tell you, I picked this dinner tonight.
Oh, she keeps saying.
I picked this dinner tonight because Tom, I really like the way he does the sandwich.
That's great.
But the very first, well, we had met and then we went out a few times and then he said, I got this land in northern Wisconsin. Let's go there.
These etchings in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, and he's talking about it, and I'm really worried because I always had this fantasy of camping, but I really never did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, and we're driving, and there isn't much here, and I'm thinking, what if I don't like it? I remember thinking this, what if I don't like it? Because I liked him, and I thought this is very important to him, what if I don't like it? And we're driving, then when you turn into in between this two trees, you turn into this dirt road, and you go up the hill, and it's kind of like there's nothing there.
Yeah, he's a
Except for
bird.
that he had built this shelter for the picnic table, so it's a fairly good size, but just a roof with a couple of legs and a table. Open campfire with stones around it, and actually we did the benches later on, right? Did you have benches? Oh, you had
primitive.
benches that they kind of. And then there was actually a sleeping porch. Well, he called it a sleeping. He called it a what? A sleeping. shelter. Anyway, but so it kept out the mosquitoes and, because it was off the ground and it was covered and it had a netting, but that's all it is, the box with a roof on it, with netting, it was screening. And then there's the outhouse that has no door because you're on 100 acres and all it is woods. And
Who's
so
gonna see you?
yeah, who's gonna see it?
Besides the
It's
moose.
a nice view down the road.
So you can sit there and contemplate nature.
We'll
You
pull.
still have
No, well, in the
it? Good for
summer.
you.
So anyway, he took
How many
me up
acres?
100 acres.
Oh, wow.
100 acres woods, you know.
Yeah.
See, 100, yeah.
100
They
acre
have
wood.
What, yeah, have a long, Winnie the Pooh's running through.
Eeyore's here.
Huh?
Is this the beginning?
Well, hopefully we're at the middle of the story, but we'll let you know.
I meant, when you were talking first.
No, we met, no, that's a different story. This is about a month into the relationship when I really liked him and he took me to this place that he
That's what I'm
owned.
saying.
Yeah, well, beginning of,
Slightly.
yeah, all right. Not, we didn't meet here, but it's early. So I'm still, you know, it's like, I don't know, it was spring. I was May maybe.
A little
May,
cold, a
'cause
little
we-
chilly.
No, it was nice, it was nice. So we're walking around in the woods and everything. So then he says, well, let's have dinner.
Go shoot something.
You have something to share with me.
It's salad.
You can fish, right?
You got the fireworks, right?
How about squirrel?
Squirrel makes a mighty tasty meal.
I build fire. You fish.
So, what did you eat?
So he makes this campfire and he brings out this salmon and this white wine with real glasses
Oh, my
and
God.
asparagus.
Oh.
I think you had
Man
her.
knows how to camp.
You had
he
her
said-
at I've got salmon.
This is called
This is
roughing.
camping.
This is as rough as it's going.
This is called roughing it.
That's right.
Wow.
Rough as it gets.
So there's to you, honey.
Yeah.
He knows how to live. He's great.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So, this is a very pretty little town.
Thank you. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
And I went across the bridge to the other side. A lot of farmland there.
That's Wisconsin.
Yes, it is. And I was just wondering why that's not developed as much as hardly anything as this side.
South of here, it almost is. More quaint little towns. Right across, I don't know why. But there's a little, see now I can't remember the name of the town. It's more artsy almost. Little artists that live out in the middle of nowhere and do their metal work and their painting and that kind of stuff. No, it's,
Trumplin's
No,
further
it's-
down. Yeah, one of my PhD
really
students
good restaurants and
lives in Hudson.
art galleries
He
and
works
stuff.
at 3M.
I think,
That's probably the place to buy
think
because
somebody-
this place is going crazy.
yeah.
Well, even Stillwater, this area, you go 25 minutes north to where I work, and for what I paid for this, you could have a house and land and all of that. So Stillwater, in and of itself, turns things maybe 25% higher on real estate.
It's got a lot
Really
of
nice.
culture and little things. And it's really a cute, quaint little town.
Did you like downtown
I
today?
should shop
Oh, I thought it was very
days.
quaint.
Yeah.
I thought they made a big deal about
That's
it.
what I-
And 20 minutes to St.
Yeah,
Paul
except
on an
right
interstate.
Yeah.
So
Where you were,
George
Nothing
Winston
at all.
came to town, I went
north,
downtown,
there
had a big
is an
swanky dinner, went
incredible
to the
amount
concert.
of brand new
Wow.
condos.
So yeah, but you don't
It's
have to
gonna
live in it.
change the whole.
That's why I like it.
We
So
had
I
lunch.
think
I think there's no
somebody bought the ridge
zoning.
line on
I
the
think
other
they
side.
gave up.
They developed the houses.
Yeah,
And
We had lunch
I
at the-
yeah, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
this
my
is a
real
mess.
estate agent.
I-
Find out if
You
there's
drive-
any more
you
land
drive by
on
a
that
place,
bridge,
yeah,
because it doesn't take me long to get to that bridge.
Yeah,
Wonderful real estate.
You got all
That
those
helped me with this house.
concrete
It was really good.
Well, probably only in this state, but maybe in the other state.
No, she does both.
Anyway,
So St. Joseph Township.
yeah. That's the way it is here. It's all a speculation.
I thought it looked fun.
Oh, it's, well,
Two witches.
you know, I guess you
Don't get started on the witches.
I don't know how far you
So they're
got.
building these.
Tom and I walked a little
Macbeth?
further,
Yeah.
and there's
Big
Boil.
It's gonna be,
incredible.
yeah, it's
Now,
gonna be ugly.
incredible.
That's incredible.
And mean, it looks like, it looks
Because that
like,
was one of my other ideas, if
you
I
know,
didn't do this.
near Washington, all the high rises.
Do a bunch of dermatologic training.
Wet rag.
And
They don't put them at the spa
well,
down in
commute
Stillwater.
to
Where I had
Minneapolis and St. Paul.
facialist and massage therapist, but then I could do Botox and
But
dermabrasion.
I
and that
think
kind of
it's
stuff.
changed, I think they're gonna ruin this quaintness.
Well, you know anybody?
They come here for the quaintness and then they ruin it, you know?
But
It's
yeah.
like an elephant
I
saying,
mean, even if he would
"Oh,
just do
that's cute.
like tattoo and eyeliner and
To the
that kind of stuff for the high maintenance ladies. Because it turns out Stillwater's a big tourist area
You're
for
going to.
Midwestern people.
I was thinking the traffic was.
Midwestern people
A
don't
lot of
travel.
traffic there, a lot of
No,
people
it's
came to
not.
town
No,
to,
it's Minnesota.
just wander around.
That should be
Good.
good.
In 2 years.
That must have.
36
All the
will go
bikers.
over to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And the drawbridge will
A
be
lot of
bicycles and pedestrian
Oh
only.
my God.
I think it's a good thing.
I didn't know they were all
I'd
mixed
love
up.
to talk to somebody,
Minnesota
long
is a
distance,
state.
like to send some pictures
Minneapolis,
back
St.
and
Paul.
forth.
Yeah, because they gotta have a
figure.
place to go when they go across the bridge, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna blossom. Did you see all the condos?
Where's this?
Right down.
From the bridge,
North side of
Buffalo,
the
right?
Oh, I didn't go that side.
My mother took it down the
And it's not good, I don't think it's
Every
good.
day they
It's
had.
not- It's robbing the town of its
Yeah.
uniqueness.
Yeah.
One year I was
You
absent
have to-
40,
I don't know, well, you don't have much
45 days.
you don't have much time, but, I mean, it's
One, you haven't learned
incredible,
anything.
incredible how much we saw
I
today.
had
And
scholarship
we
for
were
my
walking,
dad had.
I mean, we walked.
Yeah,
we got-
we were quarantined.
Before, we were just, right, because it was, well, we were here last summer and then I was here in January. Pretty much stayed around the
Scarlet
middle.
fever isn't such a big deal
Upper
anymore.
town.
You got
And
Minnesota.
today, we walked up and we looked at these condos and we thought, well, it's plain, and, you know, it seems controlled. There is no control. They are banks of them. I mean, literally, it's hundreds of condos. So Gretchen was saying they were upset when they started building this, which isn't bad because it doesn't upset that little quaintness.
No.
But what happened? Then they just gave up. Everybody just threw up their hands and said,
Honestly, I don't know.
because there's no zoning, there's no nothing. It's crazy. It's nuts.
They're great big.
Remember Jackie Jones?
It looks like Virginia. It looks like there's
Yeah,
a, well, right across the river in
Smile,
Virginia,
John.
McLean.
Wow.
There's all these people there. It's a bedroom.
Is that what she said? Try every
That's
day.
what it looks like. It's just they're all very nice. I mean, the people pay.
Actually, John.
And a lot of them have very nice
Microsoft
views. They have big
does.
windows. It's a big river, you know, whatever. But what are they doing there?
Liver collapse.
You know, there's no fishing. I mean, no,
She didn't have any, she was not married?
It's not a recreation. I mean, we were looking at it saying, well, what would we do if we came here?
Well, 15 minutes north of here is all hunting and fishing and here we have the river boats, there's a gondola, there's all kinds of touristy
But
stuff.
are,
So
do you
Stillwater.
think people are gonna live there, or do you think it's just vacation? Do you think people commuting, or it's just vacation? That are only gonna be
I
there?
think it's empty nesters. And they might have a second place, like here, but they might not.
Wouldn't make it.
When did Grant last eat?
Eat at 5, but he really
Tuesday.
never got it together to eat. He ate
5?
Yeah.
Well, fun.
Because he was like,
He just didn't.
Grandma's starving you.
Yeah. We
I'm
tried.
doing
Sam.
all right.
He took an ounce and a half at 5, and that's all he
is that
did.
the salt jet?
Oh my goodness.
We tried again and again.
Yeah.
What?
There's no I in team, Mom.
What's that?
There's no I in team.
There's no INC.
Well, according to me, there's 2 E's.
That's right.
Masters ho!
Team.
And let me tell you, I got a 3.95, okay?
Really?
No
Yes, I
second,
did.
no second helping.
Ah,
This is
4.0.
asparagus. This is asparagus.
I think that gives you almost a star.
It's a party.
What, are
Dad.
we starving?
She got a 3.95 average at her master's program. Does that deserve a star?
Aye,
Don't be so enthusiastic.
What does it take to get 2 stars?
All right, the question is, who the hell
What's
you have to
that?
come around here against?
Just tell me if I have. I'll tell you.
And I probably have, you
take these suckers out because when I chew, it's like a rock crusher going off in my head. Now I want to hear you. There's some of them.
At this,
Well, you gotta choose between eating and intelligence. I mean, you know.
at this antique store, they had the cameras and the light meters and the old stuff. And they had these old hearing aids. I was tempted to buy. No, it's the thing, and then you got the pot thing in the pocket and the speaker and the microphone.
Yeah.
You just need a bag. I didn't.
Not one of those big horns.
Hey,
That's what our old boss told me when he gave a talk at the French Academy of Science. He looked out at the audience, and there's a bunch of old men with the horns sticking out of their ear. That's a fact.
Is that the Admiral?
Oh, that was a former boss of mine from the model base in Blue Land River.
Usually a big salad.
salad.
You look out and all they could see these old
Were the
men with the
potatoes 8.5
horns sticking
minutes
out
like
of their
carousel?
ears.
Now that would have been a picture.
But you were right.
I don't know what.
Because we have a steamer.
This was long before the electronics.
And you turn on this timer, and you never have to think about it again.
But it was a
You
great
can't burn the pot,
honor for
which
him
I've
to be
done
able
how
to
many
speak
times?
to the
Done that with rice.
French
Rice,
Academy.
And right, it also does rice?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
They-
I have a rice there.
Somebody else.
You don't have this?
Oh, rice cooker.
This is,
But now
this
it's
does
fried.
vegetables, it
Yeah.
does rice, it does
There you go.
potatoes, it does.
So what are you drinking now?
You can buy
And
the Saint
the
Supreme?
thing is,
Ham,
you can
They're in
never
a
forget or forget
little
it.
bucket, and there's
The
some
Saint
fried.
Supreme's good. I like their
It was
sodium
in one of our
Feel
rented places
potato.
when we first moved to Washington.
Not a big white wine
And
drinker, but
I
like
was
the
like,
Saint
oh,
Supreme.
another gadget, and then I was like,
Yeah, the
look.
cake bread short.
And I actually bought two
Every once in a while.
here,
nice
when I was here in January,
What do we
and I took
have?
them to
Is that a sugar?
Mexico, one for me and one for my
I
girlfriend.
think so. When it's
But
almost
I
looks
don't,
like a yellow.
I don't, now and the other thing
And
is on the
butter
back
is
of
the
it,
word.
it tells you, 3
That
minutes,
was
15
fun.
minutes, you
Oh,
know,
wow.
and it's all steamed, so you
Yeah.
just put it in, you
I
put
don't
the
have
potatoes
Yeah,
in.
Actually, I do have a
Yeah,
razor
you're
that has
talking-
sodium
yeah.
on top of the vegetables, but I never
They're talking
used
about
it.
the steaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went to a winery when I was out last week in California, and they said in the description that it had an aroma of buttered popcorn or something like that. Sure enough,
Microwave
it smelled like buttered popcorn.
Not
Not the best wine.
Is that good or?
But
Yeah,
now
like
I'm
at Trader Joe's, they have
Like
little
a
packets
It's
of
in,
brown rice that you can put in the
I-
That's
microwave.
such a good thing.
Where did I,
3 minutes.
because I found them here, I think Target, but he only had,
So you
they
can
only
bring that
had
into
two, and
the
I
theater
bought
and
the
nobody
two
will know
they
you're
had, so I don't know. It's a Black and Decker vegetable seed.
Is it aluminum?
No, it's
Oh.
white plastic.
Oh, wow.
White plastic and then clear
Have you seen this
plastic.
book by,
But it's changed my life,
And that cooks rice too? I
right?
have an aluminum one. White
Aluminum,
plastic.
aluminum.
Well, my girlfriend, who's
The guy who wrote
one of the other
Peter
people
Pan.
in the program is from Korea.
Yeah.
I mean, she's an old
Peter
scientist.
Pan.
She's
Peter
from Korea. She left
Yeah,
Korea,
he wrote a
went to
fictional
India.
novel a
South
couple
Korea?
of years ago.
Yeah, South Korea.
We heard of it.
And then went to
They were
India
reading.
and studied.
Got a quiz
It's
around
fine.
politics.
This guy is
I just want to know where she's from.
losing his job, he's kind of down his luck. and his
She
rich
went
uncle,
from South
he
Korea
he
to
owns
India
land, had a
to
vineyard
Indiana.
in France.
She learned English and then she got a
Uncle
she got a master's in
died,
India and then
left
she got a PhD in the United States. She's in food science.
The uncle left the
You
vineyard,
should,
Three and what?
Yeah.
food science.
so
You should see what she
Looking
did.
for
And
questions.
she's
Yeah.
one of these people that doesn't have a lot
he,
of,
he goes
she's
to
a pension
take
but
over
not
the
great.
villa.
She's my age,
France.
so she
Right.
isn't into
Yeah.
social security yet, so she's kind of watching her pennies, you know?
Please continue.
And we saw this
And,
rice
you know,
cooker
the
that she
story
bought.
goes on,
was
it
like
turns out
A
that
space, it was like, it was,
caretaker
it was like this space
has
age
cultivated this
marble,
vineyard
and
patch
she paid like,
that was
I don't know,
producing
like $100 for
fantastic
it. It was
wine.
incredible.
And they
And
were
I
selling
said,
it,
gee, my thing, little thing, you know, costs like
illicitly,
$25,
it
plus,
was getting
you know,
bottled.
that's great rice,
So,
I mean, as far as I'm
it's a
concerned.
state, Grand
But
Cru
here
or
she is in
something.
Guadalajara, and she has nothing, she has this
Anyway,
cute
it was
little
good.
apartment,
It was
it's
a good
nice.
story, good
You know,
movie.
we all live very middle class lives, but,
That's where you are, Guadalajara?
no, she is.
Wine is it, wine must
I'm,
be
we're
what,
4 hours away from
Oh,
$10
okay.
billion a year business?
4 hours
or
away
what?
from Guadalajara, and
Because I can't
2.5
pronounce where you are.
No, it's
So,
What is it?
been around how long?
well, you think of K, you know, que sera, K.
There's a,
So QUE is the beginning. K.
Okay. Life's too short.
Okay.
Thanks. All right.
K. And then the
So
next
your right
syllable
shoulder,
is
your
actually
right
Ray. Do,
If it
Ray.
was your house, I'd do it.
Ray.
My
Ray.
house, it wouldn't matter.
And then Taro. Taro is
Yeah,
a.
Taro.
Taro is a
We in
something
cards.
people eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Taro.
It's the
Taro.
male
It's
version.
like Tara, but it's Taro. Instead of Tara, it's Taro. Carré.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
It's
That's
Spanish.
it. Yeah.
Right
Spanish
there.
for where Donna lives.
Okay, right there.
Okay, what? Yeah, so it's the accent. And that's,
I'm going down there, you know.
all right.
I want to know a few words.
Are you going?
Hola. Hola.
Doing tonight?
Vino.
That's all I know.
How do you say one?
Dinero
Vino.
and
Una pregunta.
Que vino.
Tomas
That's
Cadero.
great.
That means one question, please. Una pregunta, por favor.
una pregunta.
How do you say,
Great.
Rich, do you want to
Great.
be?
Great.
You see, I've never earned it. All these years, I never acted.
Eres
Hey,
rico?
I don't know where you
Very
say
How can
eres
you
or
live in
There you go.
some country for all those years
You
and
know,
not
the
learn
two
the language?
Yeah.
verb forms. whether
Randy's
it's
Well, at that
permanent-
point, it would be more.
very nice, Tom. What's that picture?
What phrase do
No,
you
no,
say?
they're both familiar.
talks-
but
You have
the
to think
permanent
instead of
versus temporary.
P-E-R, it's
I guess we
P-R-E.
want
She
the
did a lot of
permanent.
talking.
Pergunta.
Eres
Donna's done a
rico?
lot of jam.
Pergunta is how they say it in Portugal.
Oh.
Necesita.
So you may have heard that
I
once,
hate saber.
because there are a lot of Portuguese.
No, you don't say in other words.
Now, you already say,
Green card.
you write an email,
Rich, do you want to be?
Pergunta, but that's
Because I'm going
Portuguese.
next month.
Pregunta is
Very
like,
good.
pregunta.
Thank you.
Anyway,
very
una
much.
pregunta.
After all-
And una cerveza, por favor. Tequila works anywhere.
Por favor, una
If
pregunta.
so,
And then you wait for the end.
And they talk,
I don't know.
even the men, I mean, the Chapmans and the Breslins, men,
Well,
especially,
you're
are
right.
known for terseness.
Yes.
What?
What?
We keep our counsel.
we husband our words.
Yes,
so,
It's an economy of syllables.
yes. They don't waste any, wouldn't you agree that the men in the Breslin family, and I know the Chapman family, and this is a conversation between, if you hear one side of a conversation between two Chapmans,
That's the intelligence side.
bye. And then, well, what happened? How's she doing? What's he doing? You know, what's the job like?
Everything's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, everything's
That's all
fine.
I know.
That's all I know. Hey, everything's fine. Well, the Spanish men,
Wow. But what
they
about the
use
women?
like, well, they talk a lot too, but they do in America too. The big difference is that the Spanish men talk a lot. And in the Spanish culture, if you look at two paragraphs that are pretty much literally translated, which one do you think will be longer?
Spanish.
Yes.
They use 4 times as many words as they need.
Yes. Yes.
The Danes do the same thing.
Yeah.
So do women.
Yeah. So one of the reasons people like to speak,
And that's completely true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Women have 7 words
What
for every
does-
1 word of man.
but in Spain,
Research
the
is
women,
that.
but in Spain, the men are the same way. They just talk and talk and talk, and
How
they
was it
use all these words. And it's
Oh, there you
partly
are.
the problem
Case
of
in
the
point.
language. The language is not very specific.
Yes.
Got that research project.
Yeah.
Tell us again.
Yeah.
I was at this
So
It's also
they
very
have to,
flowery.
Very.
and it's flowery, and it's very,
He's,
they're very they're very, well, flowery.
Free diving, he dives for food, he dives for.
They want to engage in
I believe it.
conversation. You would love it.
So he's very.
Well,
Wow,
it's
wow.
social. It's very social, very social.
Amy and I were.
And so they want you to feel comfortable, they want you to understand, they want you
And he
to
says,
be happy.
"A woman came in
So they
here,
just keep talking until they make sure that,
Explain how it acts.
and if you can get one every third word, because they do, they just come back like a machine
He
gun.
says, let me get
And
it
you're
over the
like,
table and I'll fix it.
when you first get there, you're like,
I don't want you to fix
you know.
They don't say, do you understand me? They say, did I make myself clear? Did I make myself understood?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I wasn't.
They think, did you understand me? It puts the
And I am
burden
that
on you.
chiropractor with 2 X chromosomes,
Yeah?
Oh,
and they
that's true.
come
Oh,
to
they're very
me
polite.
because they want to become
There,
a doctor.
that's it, maybe that's it. Social, polite,
Because
very,
she'll care.
to a
And I look at these women, you're
Compared to the
killing me.
French, in
I
general,
want to fix you.
the Spanish are very unforgiving about fracturing their language.
Really?
They're
Spanish?
very nice about it.
Compared, oh, yeah.
They help you out.
That's a full yes, sir.
Well, the French are the same way. If you're in France, you speak French.
No,
No,
he's saying they're more
Dad was
forgiving.
saying it's much, they're much more forgiving.
Oh.
Everybody's
Oh,
more
I thought
forgiving.
you said they were.
Yeah, at first I thought he said that too.
French are unforgiving.
Right, they hate you.
It
You
stops
don't get it right on the head.
It stops me.
Come on, come on, come on.
Well, that would be
Look on their nose,
temporary.
that's
Oh
it.
no, so the other.
Yeah.
No, Renee went to
You know,
France
in Mexico, they don't
right out of
use
high
the
school
formal
for a year or so.
Okay.
And she said to Jay, so I understand you're
¿Quieres
going to
rico?
France.
Necesito.
Admiral.
She said, well,
Necesitas.
you know, they don't
Una
really like
tarjeta.
learning their language or trying their language out, you know. And what you have to do is say,
Oh, mother, you're able
learn
to
the
come
I'm trying to think if we
language.
knew anybody who was rich and needed a green
So
card.
did he?
Oh yeah, he
Now we're Admiral.
Kim,
oh, they told you you called me.
Kim, I just learned how to say, are you rich and do you need a green
Got any
card?
more of this?
If so, what about the if so?
Gretchen's coming to
You let me know when you want to
Then
go.
you say,
All right, baby, we'll
then if the
go.
answer
Thank
is
you.
C and C, it's
That's
entonces.
enough, thank you.
Entonces,
Entonces,
What's
That
that?
means
vámonos.
then,
Then,
if you have
This
an
is
opinion
from
of
the
your own,
Jack
the deal is
London
on.
Winery.
I told you,
Wow.
you called me from
Wow.
France and
Vineyard.
said you're gonna hate me.
Yeah,
That
walk
walk
through
through there.
Jack London Vineyard.
Oh, here.
Oh, he did, oh, I thought he failed it.
a blog.
He was
too,
a farmer
I
up in
but he did
Sonoma.
above average, which was, he was surprised. They just,
Please, may I have some more?
Jack
then when he
London.
gets back and
Oh,
he
yeah,
studies,
no,
he skips
no.
a level.
Well, you're
in
not
French,
eating anymore. We're gonna put
and
one
he
in.
takes it.
Just one in.
The teacher said,
Try it.
It's
See if you like
do
it.
not listen
Try
to his
just one.
accent.
Heaven.
Do not
to be
copy
this
him,
one.
because he's
Just
from
try putting one
Paris.
in.
Please
Just wait for just a
Parisian.
second.
Now I'm not
Just a
chewing.
bit.
Not that I'm not chewing anymore.
What do you need?
Yeah.
Okay to put
Yeah,
that
that's what I was gonna say. Put one
He's
in.
used to ignoring me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Heaven.
the teacher didn't want him to say
Oh, yes.
to anyone else to pick up his
What
accent.
do you say
She
about
says, I
Jack
speak good French.
London? Is it made
And it's
in
like-
Alaska?
It's like someone's
Sonoma.
learning
It's the
English
Jack
from
London
a New
Vineyard
Yorker.
Yeah.
of the
Well, right.
Kenwood
It's
Winery.
exactly that.
Jack
Oh,
London.
there he goes.
And it's got a
And,
wolf
you know, I just thought
as
it
the
was like,
logo.
oh, it's, you know, like,
Buck the wolf.
he goes there to learn
Buck
it.
was the dog.
Your
Basically,
grandfather,
and then they
White
go,
man was the
your grandfather,
was it
Mike
made?
Breslin, used to
but
quote
he did fine in that
Jack
class.
London.
Yeah.
A couple of mine,
Excuse me,
mine had
excuse
stumbled
me.
into a beer,
Sitting
into
here
a
looking
bar.
cute.
Stock hungry and ordered some beer. But,
Don't ignore me.
they put a poke of dust on the
You get a big
open door
yawn.
out,
So big.
back of
Oh
the
my
bar,
goodness.
and they gave him a poke. What?
Big boy.
Lady that was
A little late for you, isn't it?
Hello, good day.
This is
Oh
how
no,
to
he
do
was
the
up at
shooting,
2
and
and
we
4
put-
and 6.
Eight.
He knew every line of that. It was beautiful.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
long, long.
You finished?
oh.
Who knew that? What? Who knew that?
Oh, my kid.
Well, you're proud.
He had one
My
night where he
father
slept
could
5.5
remember
hours, and I thought I was
Poems
going to
from
stroke.
the
I woke up
McGrady's,
first and looked at the clock.
grammar or something. That was great.
Oh, really?
I made it myself. I slaved
Come on,
hours.
Donna.
You're a
The video
great
camera's
cook.
on.
Yeah.
It would be.
My father never
The
fractured
national
the
security.
This whole
English
thing is ready.
language. He knew his
We're on. We're being
This whole
staged.
dinner's been recorded.
That's okay.
He hardly went to the 8th grade.
Bush
They had different grades in the same room.
That was showing
Oh,
that too.
yeah. Right. Mine's got a.
From March, he had
Yeah,
to
I've
go
got a
to
tape recorder.
school
bless
and
you.
bear
Well,
feet.
Yeah,
Because
you
his
bring it
father
closer.
wouldn't buy him a
Yeah.
pair of shoes.
It's gonna need some editing.
Are your father wearing new shoes?
Yeah.
Did you? No, wait a minute, wait a minute. So I missed something here.
No, we had cats.
So I missed something.
They
So
busted
what,
around.
you were saying your father
Tara, where's
Yeah.
hated
that?
his
I
father?
know, I'll just clear the
He
table.
walked off the
Besides,
phone.
Snicker and I are having a
And
moment.
his father managed to burn the brush and get caught by it. He didn't come back when he,
Oh,
Sure.
I should think, oh, yeah.
Well, he got caught by the brush, that's how he died?
I understand something about it. It's a little vague, but he was burning brush and maybe he burned up with the brush.
Hand me the video camera that's on the mantle.
Sure.
That takes something, but my father's father was evidently very cruel. And he wore out one woman, and then the second woman was very good.
Huh.
You know, she was like Abe Lincoln.
It's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Expect to see me there.
What was it, Nancy Hanks?
Whatever it was,
I think it was Nancy
I
Hanks.
think she's
That's a
Nancy
Lincoln.
Hanks?
That's Lincoln's mom.
His mom, that's what he's saying, it's second mom. It was his stepmom.
Was Lincoln's mom?
Second mom. His second, you know.
Abraham Lincoln.
Are you
His
talking mom?
grandfather
Are you
and
talking
second wife.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's saying that the first wife was dead for overwork and.
Right,
and-
right, right.
But then the second wife was nice to him, just like Nancy Hanks.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're not
just
finished.
Oh, just like, okay.
So, anyway,
Just like the if so.
so,
What year did
so
your
stepmothers can be nice.
My father, my father's father, I think he emigrated from Ireland in 1855. So
potato
my father was born in
Was that the potato?
1860.
Yeah, 1845.
1860, I think. I know very little about my family, and you tried to, my heritage, you tried to look it up.
No.
How far did you get?
As far as he's getting right now.
I thought you made an effort in Ireland.
Well,
Oh,
we
I
did-
tried.
We did
Donna
try
much more
in
than I did.
Ireland, but they
I
didn't
didn't
seem
do
to have too much knowledge about it. I mean, we go far back as Aunt Mary.
Yeah, but that's the other side. That's your side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on the Breslin side,
Oh,
Nobody seems
no,
to know
I,
anything.
yeah, we can go back.
horse
a
thieves.
little bit.
We'll see.
And I know nothing about the Buttenbergs.
well, this is Grant Ryan. Well, there he is, Grant Ryan.
Don't tell them about the Ryans. And the,
Yeah.
Horse thief.
Hey,
The horse thieves. They always say it. They always
Get you a
say
deal on the
Ryan,
horse.
thief.
But the von Gutenbergs.
Why did she select
Well,
around?
who hung himself in a
Yeah.
tree? That's
It's like
all.
also
Uncle
Phil.
Freddie.
Uncle
Who was
Freddie.
Uncle
Father.
Freddie?
That was after Graham tried
It
to
was
sell him
my
some stock.
father's brother.
Yeah, he had
Your what?
Really?
Ryans on his
Von
side.
Buttenberg.
Was that so?
Yeah.
Oh, a
We always thought
Buttenberg.
we were probably
Uncle Freddie, he wasn't
Oh,
he was a
he was a German.
cousins or something. So
My
yeah,
father was
Ryan's a boy.
full-blooded German.
We'll get to it eventually. Yeah.
And
Kim was
Freddie,
Yeah.
Freddie was a very talented mathematician, musical. He could play any violin.
Graham killed him.
Piano. That whole family was musical.
And he's
So
still
why did
hanging
Uncle
around.
Freddie hang himself in the apple orchard?
Tell him
He had
Tell him about Graham.
You hear what I'm
What did
saying?
Graham try to sell him
My
before he hung
fracking.
himself?
Fracking.
Am I tracking?
well, Graham
Are we
tried to
communicating?
sell him
Okay.
stocks that
Well,
she didn't really own yet.
Oh,
Little
that.
larceny and all that.
And so,
I got a deal for you.
yeah.
There's a tree in Brooklyn.
And
There's a bridge in Brooklyn.
Freddie rejected it, and
So I
Bill
put
Ryan used to
something-
laugh his head off. He
Next
said,
November.
I have no idea why he would reject that. But my mother said, I'll get those
It's a laboratory.
stocks, you know, the telephone
gotten some
company.
money.
But,
Phone
you know,
congressman.
I'd like
Michael
to
Dunn,
sell them
the first
now.
time
I
in
don't have them
63
yet.
years,
She was always thinking.
alteration was.
She was always looking for
She was always
a little
pawning.
dollar.
Pawning.
Selling the future.
She wasn't the problem with Freddie. Freddie was
Wider.
very high strung.
That's right.
And I don't know. I guess
Some real
they
estate.
decided.
He swung to the left.
They swung to the left, constantly to the left.
Swung to the left.
Analyze.
Kicking with the other foot, as they say.
However,
So.
And Uncle Freddie was whose
But
uncle?
he's the only one in the family who did it.
Mom's uncle.
I thought that's pretty good.
His father's brother.
words.
Oh, he was Donna.
Dedication finally.
Buttonberg.
Buttonberg. Revamped the laboratory.
Maybe he foretold them.
Yeah.
See, he's at a good age where he doesn't start reaching, grabbing, pulling, putting him out.
Sort of.
The time when I took Aaron out, Aaron would reach 1-year-old or something.
Oh my goodness
It
gracious.
might have been the charm bracelet in the ear. Who knows?
Is this running?
Honey bunches.
My dad.
Honey bunches. Here we go. I know. Mwah. Mwah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I
Can
know.
show this for 20 years.
You only have half a heritage and we gotta figure out this half, okay?
There we go.
it to his
There.
My mom was the one.
There.
So I have.
Are you tired, boy? You've been awake for a long
Now, I
time.
don't think but every
Maybe
one
he'll
of
sleep
them
all
children
night.
played in this year. That was the
No, I was just telling Jack the night that he slept 5 hours. I was like, oh my God, where's the baby?
All the way to correct.
Claire was a terrible
The only
singer.
restaurant we could go out to with Aaron was a Chinese restaurant. Because they didn't care how much we messed up the place.
sit down and make a
After every meal, there was food all over the place, on the floor, all over the place. And the deal was, I sat next to her, I would take one bite, and then I would be filling with her the entire time, grabbing things, putting them back.
I don't know.
Well, I
It was hard. Our meal, sure. And we give them a big tip, and we'd skulk out.
And you don't have to.
Well, they were happy.
Yeah.
They were happy.
That's what Barbara's aunt was saying to Claire all the time.
Oh, that's his
All
favorite.
the time.
That and Turalura. Those are my two that I get.
That was, no, I just cookbook.
I don't know what the Zoom function is.
Well, actually,
I know a girl who's slimmer, teeth very full, and hair and in the moonlight she is, of course,
Problems in the petticoat, low in the region, and you can see her.
bow-legged knees. People say,
I've got this.
maybe they had
Tortoise.
Married anyway.
And a little bitty one, a big one. And she gave me a lamp. It's a tortoise.
In the line there.
Yeah, I think so. No, I didn't know.
Which son? Who's that?
John.
What's he doing?
Well, he's a musician.
Bass.
Yeah. And he's got his own trio.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
Okay.
He's
So-
at Arizona State. He's down in Phoenix.
Yes, you.
Are we ready for
Still
cake?
eating.
Are we ready for cake?
Birthday girl's still eating.
I'm
But
always a
he's in the University Orchestra.
they
They did Mahler's Second
The other
Symphony
day, you
last
took
year.
longer at lunch than I
But
did.
he,
And I thought, that's the
Yeah,
first
he
time
plays a lot of
anybody has
jazz
taken longer. I'm always the last.
he's happy.
Because I
Yeah,
enjoy
God
my
bless him.
food. And
Yeah.
God bless him. I mean, he sounded like a really.
I do
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
I was in
I'm sure that's
Solid. I mean, solid. It's not as solid than the voice and everything. So.
Yeah. Is this that
There's a
important?
village in
I think,
Michoacan
Movies are
that
pretty
makes them.
culturally
And
important.
I bought one from there.
Tara.
They
You
are.
know, they have some
We need help here.
makers.
All right, you take this, you take this, you take this, and bring it in the
I like to
hay.
play
And actually, there's ice cream
these
in the,
old classic
Tell you what
books
to do,
vanilla, and there's
from the 18th century because
Thank you, dear.
they're easy. But
What's the
they're
Zoom
nice.
function on it? Where do they sound intelligent?
Giuliani, you know,
She never gave the commands before.
Ah, you
two
go out.
lines of
Right.
music.
Oh,
Do you
really?
remember? I used to rule the whole Ruth.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When was that?
I bought a book of simple classics, you know,
Gretchen,
and
Yeah.
green sleeves, you know, things
Let
like
the
that.
kids out.
Still haven't learned that, but that sounds
in the
very
kitchen.
nice. Somebody
No,
plays
just the kitchen.
I know, I want to make sure.
Wasn't the whole house. I just locked them out of the kitchen.
Cuddle the dog.
Yeah, but you.
I went on eBay.
Did you ever hear
You thought Tara.
Don't go on eBay and
Then
look at
she would
guitars.
cook the whole Sunday dinner,
You will,
right?
Yeah.
And you baked
You will
your
get
cake too.
or Craigslist.
And I'd whip up my parm dress and.
Well, the one I bought,
get any
I have a
paper
couple of
and-
guitars in Washington.
Yeah.
We packed a
Yeah.
lot to go next.
Well, in one round of Tour Lura,
And the one I ended up buying
John.
was about $200.
I should
But I
have
think-
stopped at, what,
I
one?
think it's.
He's out the door and he buys the.
no. And in the meantime,
I caught this
how about
one.
a Danish and coffee? So you get up and there's Danish and coffee, and then 6 hours later there's
And then dinner
salmon and
time.
asparagus,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's
And he
amazing.
does it all, and you never have, your feet never have to leave the ground, you know, you're just, it's incredible.
That's right.
There's a bet you're gonna lose in my house. That ain't happening. Usually. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, we could eat tamales and enchiladas for $2 or $3.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I'll cost
20 pesos can buy you a
Kimberly.
So peso to the dollar.
10.
10 to 1.
How many pesos?
10 or 11 to 1.
It's a dime, right?
You want to charge the place?
Sounds better.
Better than a euro.
Yeah, you betcha.
What is a euro? 120 still?
And they speak
125.
Spanish, so, you know.
Oh.
John,
Oh, don't do that.
stay where
I'm
you
saying
are.
stay in Spain.
I'm very happy where you. He's telling me how to put the card in the door to open it. You know,
In the hotel.
I mean, this is ridiculous. So
I was
I put the card in, and I don't grab it fast enough.
Oh.
Now, Marilyn, you say what you did, and it goes through a whole rigmarole. I said, I'm in no hurry to get in the door.
Is it? Day to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish. Don't tell what your wish is. You must never tell. I promise you if that's what you do.
The wish you wish will surely come true.
Boop boopy doo.
What do you wish? The girl who has everything.
What do you? Don't set your boa on fire. Be careful.
Synthetic.
Yes.
Well, I tell you, I had a few birthday parties before this. That's not my first.
We don't talk.
Only
Yeah,
24.
like 50.
No, I mean this, I'm talking this year.
Oh.
It's the Festival di Donna.
And all those,
Madonna.
yeah,
Madonna Festival.
and the wish for all those was that this would turn out wonderful, and I already have my wish, so I can't wish for anything more.
Oh, go ahead.
What about that little
You can
Tiffany
think
number?
of
Uno, dos, tres.
Well, let's think. Okay.
All right,
It's an outhouse in the
Uno,
country.
dos,
You're gonna burn. You're gonna.
Lots of wind in her sails.
You're only 16. Such a winning queen.
You're the prettiest, the loveliest girl I've ever seen.
I've ever seen.
16 candles. Use your oxygen.
They do that?
And we'll
Here we go. 4
be
minutes
back.
I know, I know.
Okay.
No, sure.
With the paramedics.
There was a song when we were kids. It was 16 candles, and we're changing it to 60 candles.
Thank you very much.
La 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 la
I know it's your celebration, but not to be outdone.
Tighter, tighter, tighter.
Oh, that's a good color on you.
It's great, Grandma.
I told you not to call me mother.
Oh.
Sis.
When we said boa, we want a constrictor.
You misunderstood completely, Gretchen, what we had in mind. You failed terribly.
It's so
Nice to have you back where you belong.
You're
In the world, Dolly, I can tell, Dolly, you're still growing, you're still growing, you're still growing strong. I have been swaying, cause the band's playing one of my old favorite songs from way back when. So here's your hat, Dolly, find an empty lap. You'll never go away again.
Oh, she's back. Dolly. Oh, she's back.
It's sort of like taking a cat. The cat came back. Remember? Did you know that song?
The cat came back.
With the new Christie Minstrels.
I remember New Christian Minstrels.
Yeah, they sang this song. The cat came back very next day.
Walk right in.
That's right. Why not?
That was only about 50 years ago.
That's a different one.
Yeah, I did.
No, it was a folk
That was
The Christie,
40, about 40 years.
What was 40 years?
66. Yeah.
Oh, this folk song. It was when the Hootenanny thing was big.
At least
Well, early.
Bob Dylan is now on his own.
Before the
He's
Beatles.
doing a
XM.
XM. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's an XM?
I wanted to buy that because he's got a Mother's Day show.
What's an
He's doing all
XM?
the Mother's Day theme music.
Oh, really?
And he's commenting on it all. I think he records it all from his home. And
Convenient.
yeah. The hell with Stern.
See, I haven't had a
Even Stern
bowl
got
of
pissed off because the people wouldn't follow
I
him.
should have brought my phone down with me. I mean, how much?
Got pissed off because what?
What's an XM, guys?
XM.
What's an
XM radio.
XM?
That's a
It's
satellite
radio.
Satellite
okay.
radio.
Oh, he's doing his own.
He's got a satellite radio. That means you can pick it up wherever you go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And
But you gotta pay for it.
Sirius.
Yeah,
Sirius.
yeah, yeah.
Serious.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? What are we doing?
Pass that.
But I think that's pretty good. Sure.
Yeah, but do we
Oh,
get,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
do we get both a spoon or fork?
Rejected, rejected,
No, I
in
don't-
your
I don't
face,
like it.
rejected. I thought that was.
Yeah.
Well, I want to taste. I don't eat
taste.
this much.
Well, just
Okay.
I'll take it.
You want to share it?
Well, it should be for the
give
birthday
it
girl
to
anyway.
The lady of the hour.
All right.
For the night.
In Querétaro, there's a New Orleans restaurant and bar called Harry's.
Harry's.
Harry's
near
What
us.
a name, Harry's
Harry's Bar. Unfortunately,
Bar.
it's not connected with the one in Venice.
Oh, yeah.
But there's
This is a
gringo-
guy named Harry. It's a
Gringo
gringo
from
from
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
He's really obnoxious.
Ah.
Small?
But
Small?
the rest,
Oh, this on the ice
It's a
cream.
great restaurant.
Little ice
Happy
Oh,
hour,
well,
2
that's
for 1
fine.
margarita.
I don't need all this.
Checking for
Something about alcohol.
Yeah, but they
they have a martini
they
night,
bring
too.
in
2 for 1
the
martini.
jazz through XM Radio.
Oh, really?
No, but they
There you go,
have
we didn't forget
jazz.
about
Well, later
Small.
They have brunches. They have brunches. They have jazz brunches.
That's
I mean, it's
fine.
very sophisticated.
I always eat ice cream with a fork.
Very good margarita.
I eat ice cream with a
Some
fork.
Hawaiian coffee.
And
I eat peas with a knife.
That's the one.
What is that? I eat peas with a knife.
Hawaiian coffee. Coffee is going to Hawaii.
Oh, I thought it was like ours.
No, I eat peas with honey. I know it's little, what is that one? I
What's
eat
that?
peas with honey. I know it's little,
Here, Kim.
they don't fall off my knife.
That's right.
Yeah, what's that, Silverstein?
Right. Yeah, yeah. Shell
Carriage.
So I eat peas
This
with
is all vanilla so
honey.
far.
I've done it all my life.
Actually,
It may sound kind of funny, but they don't fall off the knife.
The things she remembers.
yeah, very useful.
Kevin always loved peas.
With honey, with honey.
See, we didn't put them on honey. You could eat them on your knife.
No,
Was that the peas
it
with
wasn't
honey
that
we
I
were
didn't
talking
like
Yeah.
the peas.
I always
It wasn't that
Honey,
way.
I've done it all my
It was
life,
just that I
It may
didn't want
sound
to eat
kinda
them
funny,
that night.
but it doesn't come on my knife, right?
I remember.
It was not that I didn't like them. It was just that I was testing the envelope. I remember that.
He pushed me over the limit.
Well, the envelope got pretty big.
You didn't get very far.
It wasn't you, Dad. It was her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Where was the power?
that's right.
No, I put the kitchen light out and he's
It was not the
sitting.
kitchen light. We were in the dining room. So I was removed twice. There wasn't even anybody doing the dishes around.
Oh, well. You see?
That taught you a lot.
Yes, you're a better
See,
man
this-
for
you
it,
could
you
write
know.
your book.
I can write my book.
Yes.
Is there Hawaiian